Hello, this is Lewis with a quick video demonstrating the use of the WhaleWatch app running on the PredictWind DataHub. So the WhaleWatch app is a version of over-the-horizon AIS that downloads whale position information for all whale species globally and displays them on your navigational equipment and your nav apps as aids to navigation with a description of the species and how long ago it was seen or reported. So the Data Hub, as with over-the-horizon AIS, downloads whale positions over the internet, converts those into aids to navigation, AIS aids to navigation, and then pushes them out as NMEA 183 for use with nav apps on iPads, computers, tablets, iPhones. Or it just pushes them onto the NMEA 2000 network to be displayed on your Garmin, Furuno, Navico, Raymarine displays. So let me log in here and show you how it works. So the first thing we need to do is activate the service, and as with everything DataHub, we log in to the web UI. The default is admin with password admin. So we log in, and you will note that we have several apps running here under services, and we want to navigate over to the WhaleWatch app. Under WhaleWatch, the settings, the first thing that pops up is a checkbox to enable it. So we need to enable it. Of course, mine is enabled already because it's currently running. Once enabled, you can set an interval. The interval is the amount of time in minutes between the download of the data. Now, the data doesn't get updated that frequently since it gets updated with sightings, and whales move fairly slowly. So there's no need to update this every minute as we do with over-the-horizon AIS. 60 minutes is probably adequate. The data that is downloaded is up to 2 days old, so you'll see whale positions out to a day or two. And then you set a range. Now, typically, a few 10, 20, 30 miles makes sense since you want to see the whales around your vessel. I'm in Tennessee. There are no whales here, so I've got it set to 1,000 miles so that I can see whales on the East Coast. Once you've set those parameters, you do a save and apply, and that will get the service running. It'll download the whale information over whatever internet connection the Data Hub has, and then it'll start pushing NMEA 183 and NMEA 2000 data onto the appropriate instrumentation buses. Now, in addition to having the settings tab here, we also have a sightings tab. So if you were to sight a whale, then you're encouraged to report it. So we have this nice little form here that will report the sighting. You just fill out the form entry. You select the whale species, for example. Or if you want to cite or actually report some other kind of sea mammal or animal, you can go ahead and select this from the other species. Now, DataHub only downloads and displays whales, but our partner company that basically provides us with the data also tracks other species as well, so you're encouraged to submit those if you wish. Once you've selected the type of whale that you're sighting, you can go ahead and specify the condition, whether it's alive or distressed or entangled, and then enter some static information about yourself, maybe enter a comment, and then hit submit. Note that this information is stored between submissions, so you don't have to type it every time. And so that's pretty much it. So you fill out the form, and then you hit save and apply, and the DataHub will automatically upload that information up to the internet aggregator that's collecting all this information. All right, so we're off and running, and we're actually transmitting AIS information. Now, I'm going to give you a quick demo here. So we have Aquamaps, which is running on my Mac here, and it's receiving NMEA 183 information over Wi-Fi from the Data Hub. And if I click on this top left icon, we see I'm located in Tennessee, no whales here, but we've got our range set to 1,000 miles, so we should be able to see whales out 1,000 miles from the vessel. And so I've created a nice little mark over here, right outside of Boston, that has some fin whales, has a pod of fin whales. So you'll notice that the aids to navigation on this particular charting program show up as little triangles with dots in it. I think that's pretty universal. And so you'll see the same on your plotters. And if you click on these, you get a pop-up that basically says that this is an aid to navigation. It's a virtual one, so it's not a physical aid, it's just a virtual one. And then this is a fin whale, and it was observed 26 hours ago at this location. And the ATON is set as isolated danger. Again, probably should avoid the whales, especially the right whales, since they're endangered. So that's why they're marked that way. Now you can also right mouse click. You can also click on these and then hit the little I button, and then you get information again about the lat long, and you get an MMSI. Now the MMSI is the ID of the specimen, preceded by a 99. And again, the age is displayed there as well. And so that's pretty much it for the app. It's pretty simple. You just basically look for aids to navigation, and if they happen to be whales, and probably should avoid them. Now, I also have over-the-horizon AIS enabled here, and I have demonstrated that before, but I'm going to show you again. Basically, over-the-horizon AIS allows you to download vessel information out over the internet, and allows you to view this information far away from your vessel. And so again, I can come here, for example, and I see here lily pad is 549 miles from me. I can click on that. Oops. And yeah, so they're in the Okeechobee waterway, and so I can click on that and see that it's a 46-foot pleasure craft, and it's traveling at 4 knots down the waterway. So there it is, and there's the icon. And again, I can click on it, and it should again pop up information about that particular vessel. And if I zoom out, you'll see that I have a ton of vessels off the East Coast, and so these are all AIS targets for vessels that are being received over the horizon. So anyway, there you go. And that's what I have for you. So enjoy the app, and please report any whale sightings that you see. Until next time, this is Lewis. Take care.